Dos Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the pistol, Hurts. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And finds Ayuk, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Hurts now from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the pistol, it's Young. Looking to his fullback now. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Daquan Jones with the tackle on that play. We're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
On third down, it's Young. That's caught for the first. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up first and 10. Option give to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's on the move. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Now Hurts. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. On second down, Robinson. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Now Hurts on third and long. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Broke through the tackle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos looking to add to their advantage.
No, don't set. 63, 63, 63. No, don't.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 46. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Young on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Taylor again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, Young. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 4. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. One last play before the break.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Delta.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
To the air on first down, Young. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Play action now. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it at the 6. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Taylor. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Man in motion headed right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. 63, 63, 63. Yo, touch.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Crowd left Yeti. Going Silver, ready? Yo, touch.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Yo, touch, touch.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 13. Finds his target, Robinson. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Brought in by Ayuk. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. A play fake now hurts to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Sending a receiver left. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Yo, touch.
Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as the QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Hurts now on 3rd and... Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Completes this one to Chase. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap now to Young. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Forced out to his right. And the defender comes away with it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Easy, 63, pass. 73.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Able to hit Robinson, complete.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Great. Alpha.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Robinson on the inside give. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. Return's looking good so far. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, Young. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Young working from the gun. Finds a man right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Buys time, rolling right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
63.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And this is another incompletion.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On fourth down, Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the